they've turned in late again is quite often a message that I get from a number of my clients. Lateness in employees is always going to be a thing, but listen, I want to reframe something for you a little bit. So lateness comes from a number of different areas, potentially. Now, if you've got one particular person who is always late, then we need to look at whether or not they may be neurodiverse. So I don't know whether you know, but people with dyslexia, ADHD and autism can often be late because they are time blind. That literally means they do not have any concept of time and they will be late. No matter how much they try, they will always be late. So we need to deep dive into having a conversation with them to find out if that may be a thing, because bear in mind that many people are out there have not been diagnosed with neurodiversity and still are suffering from it, okay? Recently, I was diagnosed with ADHD. I'm 42 years old and I only found out 7 weeks ago that I have ADHD. So it is a thing. The other thing to consider is that people just might have other things going on in their lives and that time is kind of an irrelevance to them. And I know it's frustrating, but it really is a thing. So that's when we can coach and support them to get to work on time. Then the other thing is that maybe consider how they're getting to work, because as we know, public transport can be a complete and utter pain in the bum. And, you know, if you're being let down, if you're someone who uses public transport and are being let down constantly, then that will have an impact, obviously, on getting to work on time. So main thing is if you have someone who is late, have a conversation with them. What's going wrong for you? What is it that we can do to help you? And then put in an action plan. And if things like that don't work, then come and speak to me.